NEAR is expected to drop 8.6% tomorrow, according to crypto predictions. First up, here's how things are currently moving on the chart. NEAR is now up 4.4% since yesterday and trades just under $1.583. Let's break down today's forecast range. Crypto predictions sees the price heading toward $1.447 by May 10th, about 8.6% beneath today's level. Gov Capital Collector expects a move lower for NEAR to $1.482, a decrease near 6.4%. According to Coin Price Forecast, it might advance toward $1.59, an estimated move higher of 0.4%. Another outlook from CoinLore indicates NEAR might push higher toward $1.62, about 2.3% higher. To finish, 30 rate sees a climb to $1.737 by May 10th, 9.7% above today's price. This is the top earning projection of all. That's the full set of 5 analyst calls. Let's move on. All forecasts considered, here's the overall summary. Looking at the forecast side by side, the projected movement in price is between a drop of 8.6% and an increase of 9.7%, depending on the analyst. That means 30 rates is forecasting the highest return with 9.7% gain in value by tomorrow. Based on these forecasts, you might make between $4 and $97 for every $1,000 you invest. Looking at volatility data, Coin Price Forecast's forecast indicates the most probable price movement, with a 90.2% chance of success. With all 5 forecasts in mind, I've assembled a consensus scenario. Consensus projections place NEAR around $1.575. Now, let's zoom in on the numbers. The consensus picture places the price 0.5% below current levels. In straightforward terms, your capital might climb by the same 0.5% tied to that outcome. With 1,000, the numbers suggest a possible $5 more. In addition, the probability tied to this consensus forecast is around 89.8%. Let's move on and check where analysts expect the price to head in the short 3-day window. Crypto predictions indicates that prices could dip further. A bearish stance is likewise reflected in Gov Capital Collector's forecast. Coin Price Forecast signals a likely move upward. Likewise, CoinLore describes the trajectory as climbing steadily. NEAR is likely to advance, similarly 30 rates notes. The consensus brings analyst forecasts together and points to NEAR moving higher over the next 3 days. Taken as a whole, a clear majority leans toward growth in NEAR. 2 days ago, 5 predictions were published. Here's how they lined up with the market. As a result, yesterday's chart closed at $1.598. With the market moving this way, the majority of forecasts were correct. Coin Price Forecast came out with the most exact forecast. Let's put all the pieces in place. The session's candle included 2 forecasts. As far as ROI is concerned, several predictions were profitable, but 30 rates stood out with 6.7%. And now, the overall results are on screen, everything in one view. The table includes Gov Capital Collector with 0.3% forecast probability, $0.341 accuracy, and minus 6.7% ROI. Check the table and see whose forecasts aligned best with the real outcome. Here's how NEAR measures up against the forecasted gains for tomorrow across other cryptocurrencies. At 4th place is NEAR, with Solana currently leading the forecasted profitability at 2.6%. For now, this table shows 5 assets, and a fuller comparison across many cryptocurrencies is already on my website. That's it for today. Subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's forecasts. Catch you in the next review.